All right, Kenman here. And it has been too long since we got a bit ridiculous, nutty, crazy, if you will. Jeez, what is he talking about? Well, he certainly sounds insane to me. That's right. Soak it in. As you can see, I'm excited for this unboxing. What is it? Why am I so pumped? Are we opening two? What? Let's find out. Before we start, not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. I do these videos because I love discussing knives, sharing info and ideas with others. This is a new bag, my classic bag. All right, well, 2 packages from one order, one company. Could have been one package. Here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna set this one right over here, just off camera. Don't get excited, it's right there. We'll start off with here. But basically they had a deal and it was buy 2 items from the company and then you get a discount by buying 2 things. I had one thing and noticed the deal, and then I added this item, and then I got the discount, which then turned out it made the deal super cool. We will find out. And what is in this one? Boom. Bag on the floor. Look at that. This is like, this feels old school letter kind of deal. Wow, right? Okay. Okay. Don't let it beat you here. Why am I losing? I should just be able to go around again. Ay, ay, ay. Goes under. Okay, so I guess somehow I did this the wrong way. Wouldn't you know it? Jeez, come on. Can't even. There we go. Wow. I don't know if I was fully on camera for that chaos right there, but that string really did me in. Okay. Oh, we can go to this side. Kizer. Should have just done that right away. We are looking at some Kizers today. We've been Kizer crazy lately. You know, not sponsored, but looks like I'm sure getting a lot of stuff from them lately. That's kind of how it works. I find a company that I like, I get something, I really enjoy it. I look at what else they have to offer, and if they've got more to offer and I'm ready to spend, box on the floor. What do we have here? So like I said, this was my add-on. This was only $10. But by adding this $10 item, I ended up getting 30% off the whole order, which then gave me like $18 off of the knife. So I bought this for $9, but I paid $7, but I got 18 off the knife. So I got this for free, but I paid 15. I don't know, you know, math. By adding this to it, I got a really sweet, we'll see. We're going to be looking in a second here. But this is a Kizer, they call it like the Kizer Denim Wallet. Yeah. Okay. Kizer Denim Wallet. It's like a small knife roll / little kind of a wallet. It has 4 slots. So the fully opened, there is this pouch right here. And then if we're on the other side, we've got a 1, 2, and 3. Interesting kind of a setup. Let's go ahead and just grab a couple. It's Kizer Original. That one's smaller. Will it fit in the middle one? Not quite. But it will fit on this one here. Okay. Let's grab my most recent Kizer Lieb. This is a great little button lock. They're both great button locks. This one's just a little bit bigger. I'm going to use this a lot. All right, so that would be number 2. I have to step over here really quick. Not fully organized. All right. Here is my Bugatti. We're already looking at my knives. We haven't even been comparing. Well, actually, yeah, that wouldn't fit. This would be here. You can't really put a knife in there, so you could put a couple of knives there, but then when you fold this and that clicks together, those two knives will sit on the side like that. I don't know really what you would put in that middle one. Maybe a pen. I don't have any good size regular pens. Something like that. A short pen maybe could go in there, and you could still fold that over like that. And then obviously you could put your credit cards, IDs, a couple bucks in cash or whatever inside there, and then by putting it in that sleeve there and then clip, now you've got it protected. And you got a couple knives on the outside. Doesn't make it really that thick. Look at these up close here. That little Kizer, the button, it's got that little detail on it, right? That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, $10 would be the retail on this right now. If you're watching this in a current time frame, years from now, this could be $500-600 probably. I don't know. We'll see how the inflation goes. But yeah, it's made out of jean, like denim material. Nice little pouch there. Not a bad little, if you need just something simple little wallet, or you're interested in a minimalist wallet that you can also carry a couple knives in or something. Not a bad little deal for that price. Okay, Kenman, stop messing around. Let's go. Any guesses as to what could be in here? Obviously, it's a Kizer bag on the floor. Have a little Red Bull sip here. Was my fan just on? I did that again. You don't really notice it as much on the video, but I try to turn that off on the heater so that it doesn't make too much noise. I apologize if it was a little loud there. It's probably just me being loud. Okay. Yeah, I've been Kizer crazy lately. They're good. They're good. I really... Amicus. Just did the dye on that recently. Let's just go ahead and hijack this video right now. Really happy with the Kizers that I've been getting. Okay, let's check out this new one. I was pretty ecstatic and excited right before at the beginning of the video there. Oh my God. Why do I always struggle with these? I'm almost over it. I'm going to be starting to tear all the Kizer boxes. They just don't pop open easy for me. But it's a box. It's not a big deal. I'll cut the box. Save the box maybe. But okay, any guesses? Last chance. Did I write it in the description? Last couple Kizers I got did not have stickers. But I did kind of notice that it seems the price point of the ones that you get determine if you get a sticker or not. I got 2 stickers with this one. Does that mean something? I don't know. Here we are. Okay. Oh, yeah. So I'll just open this up, show I do it every time. They give you the little cloth. I haven't opened one of these in a little while, but they've got really interesting graphics. Cool imagery. Nice little insert. Got some information. Thank you for choosing. Usage care. Cloths are always nice to have. There it is. Buddy, recognize through the bag. They always give the extra screws, which is really nice. For what this is, it doesn't look quite as huge as I expected on initial viewing. But we will get there. Oh, yeah. All right. Bigger already. Bag on the floor. Today, we have the Kizer Mini Paragon. Boom. I love this. I love knives. This is a smiler right here, dude. Okay, come on, get it going. Oh, wow. Okay, the Kizer Mini Paragon is anything but Mini. Look at this. I, that blade is... I'm smiling. I'm smiling. That's great. Okay. Let's do the info here. We have a Kizer Mini Paragon. Apparently there's a bigger one. Yeah. But yeah, this is the Mini 154 cm on that huge chunk. Look at how wide that is. That's crazy. Got a green micarta handle. A really cool little pivot collar. Really nice. Okay. Oh, it's got weight to it. So obviously it's going to drop shut really easy. It's got that liner lock in there. Look at how cut out that is. Really easy access. You got to be careful of the weight of that blade. I'm holding it sideways. I'll start to tip it. You can just see it just falls. All right, there is a hole for the fuller. Oh, yes. If you watch my channel, you know I like larger knives. I like beefy knives. I like ridiculous things. This is all of them. Oh, that blade. What a it's ridiculous. I mean, look at it. These extra little lines, very cool look, very awesome looking shape. Just heavy. Sometimes I don't talk much. This isn't a review. I'm just giving you my impressions here. I can't wait to carry this around though and mess around with it. And oh, it is neat. Okie doke. So we got that liner lock, really good drop. Clip cannot be swapped to the other side. Here's Kenman again buying a little more expensive of a knife that has no options to carry for a lefty. Upsetting, but when you find a knife that's got a good price on it that you're interested in, sometimes you make a little sacrifice. And I won't be able to lefty carry this, but I am going to enjoy it. I already do. Okay, so that hole is out there. It's almost, you saw, I just missed that one. But like, look at how far away my hand, it's like usually you would be up in here, and it's like you can physically feel the difference. It feels like my finger is way out here rather than in tight flipping it out. I have a larger, longer fingers, so it doesn't really seem to be a big issue for me, but it is kind of a awkward, kind of weird learning curve it'll take to go through that. It's got the flipper tab and the fuller hole for opening, so options. Works really good. Like I said, it's got that weight to it, so it drops really easy. Probably want to be careful when it's coming down that your hand isn't in the way, because that could give you a nice cut just from that weight. Blade is centered pretty well. And we are solid. There is no play. Yeah, that knife, that is a solid blade. That is well done. Kizer, one of the reasons I've been buying them is every time I get another one, I just notice the action is really nice. The feel is really good. It looks great. This is another one of micarta, and they call this a green micarta. I really like it. It's just dirty, kind of a weird, ugly look. I love the way micarta feels, though, that texture on the side. You can feel that and all those little bumps. Let's do some close-ups, huh? I've got this 4K. We might as well use it, right? That little blue accent on the collar there. Really nice little details. I like these vertical lines that they did. Nice cutouts. This little piece that comes out and sticks out in the back. Kind of a skinny, oh, that's the back. That's all the back spacer. Wow. So they purposely made that pop out and get made it wider, almost like the way a glass breaker sticks out on the end of the nub there. It's very interesting. What does everyone think about this knife? Oh, really cool. Okay, so there is no jimps, but there is this little ramp. So the way you would hold on to that, my thumb sits right in there. There's no spot to choke up, so you're kind of forced into this position, but where my thumb sits, man, you could do some push really nice. You could you call that a little jimp, little index finger jimp for making a cut? I'm going to call that a double jimp right there. Comment below if that's wrong. Maybe there's a term for that little guy right there. Fuller dips. Harpoon jimperoos. I don't know. I'm insane. Okay, so what's next? Let's do, I started doing the measurements. Got a ruler here. We are looking at a little more than 8.5 all the way. Let's go ahead and zoom this in just a little bit. Oops. All right, yeah, we're saying about a little more than 8.5, just barely over 8.5. Blade, if you go all the way to there, that chunk of metal's 4.25 easily, but where the handle stops, you're dropping down to 3.25, maybe getting close to 3.5 with so if that's where the cutting edge starts, you've got this much right here. You've got on this first surface almost 1.5 inches, and then almost 2.5, so you got your 1.5 inches there, almost a 4-inch cutting surface, full distance there. Yeah, that thing is nice. Thickness, it's not super thick for what it is, but man, it feels good. Feels good in the hand. I dig it. I really like the shape of the handle. Just the way that it kind of has this, I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's got a lot of stuff going on. They've got all these extra little dips and little scoots and little divots and areas. They made it have a lot going on, but not be so crazy or whatever. It's still interesting to me. Everything about the shape and the design of this has got a lot of interest. I'm fond of it. Pocket clip, not really. It's obviously a sour taste not being able to put it on this side. B, it's just kind of an ugly clip. It's like a huge, wide, flat chunk of metal. It's like I could go and cut out a piece of metal from my garage shop quick, put a little bend on it, and that's what you're looking at right there. I'm not really a fan of that clip, but you make some sacrifices sometimes for when you find something you like. Ooh, golly gee, what's up? The thing is, I'm really, really happy with this one. I'd seen it quite a while ago, and it's I think they're like it's over 100, but I don't want to tell you, man, I got it for such a deal. It was like 60 something. It was crazy. Very happy. Okay. While I was pushing on this, it said 11. I was like, no. Overload. 6.87 ounces. 6.87. Just for a pyrite, 3.6. 6.8. It's like that's almost double in a way. I mean, it's huge. Get it. Okay, so there is the Mini Paragon. Put that next to the old CJRB pyrites. I like to use the pyrite on all the comparisons. It's a very common mid kind of size knife everyone's pretty familiar with. If you're not, pyrite is a great knife. Check it out. So many options that you can get. But yeah, if you look at the handle, definitely 1/2 inch, almost 3/4 of an inch shorter. Blade is not that much shorter, but significantly skinnier. It's almost a double wide that way. Cutting surface, it's got it beat by that good 1/2 inch. Not bad. It's big, but it's not as huge as I thought it was going to be. But I am not upset about it at all. Let's look at some other Kizers. There's that Amicus. Really like the Amicus. It's a kind of a smaller, shorter knife, so you're getting a little bit less on both sides. But the action, that's what I'm saying about Kizer, is their action. These button locks, they work great every time. They feel really good. The lead that I just got, look at, it's like the same kind of a thing. It opens, it closes. This one I feel like too is just a worker. It's a slightly oversized handle. I'm gonna back up here. Slightly oversized, so like when I grab it, I feel like I've got a really good grip on it. And so if I needed to do some work with it, I feel a lot more comfortable with that personally in my hand. Everyone's a little different. Someone's got a smaller hand, might want something a little bit thinner for that comfort level. But me, this thicker lead, ugh, love it. And this green micarta, they've just, this all, boom, boom, boom. It's all the same green Kizer micarta. I'm pretty fond of it. It feels really nice. But yeah, this lead is great. Did I put them down next to it? Let's do that for fun. And then we'll get out. This was the one Kizer that I had an issue with. I tell you. The Bugatti, the first one I got was really stiff. This one is not. This one has that drop. This one's really light, but look, boom, it just drops really nice. Of course I'm going to fail. I look at the camera, I don't look down here, and then I screw things up. Okay. Yep, that makes it look much bigger. I'm at a slight angle, so it makes everything in the front look a little bit larger. But yeah, both of these are almost the same size, so it makes that Paragon definitely a larger knife. Ooh, jeez. Bugatti is really nice, so I'm glad that I did that swap out. It feels so much better. This other little one that I got, this is the, what's this called again? Oh, man, my brain. Original? Does it say on there? This is like the Kizer Original, I believe is what it's called. They have a larger size. I should have got that, but it is that button lock. It's got some good action. Whoop, unless you get your finger stuck in there. As you can see, this is one of those reasons, like I said, Kizer has been really good. I've been pretty happy with them so far. I did just get one other one. Where is it? There it is. The Kizer LP. This was one of the more recent unboxings. Or was it? Or this one's, yeah. I don't remember. I think this one's going to be after this one. Whatever. LP's a really nice knife too. Kizer's great. Okay. What am I missing here? We've done all the comparisons. We talked about it. This thing is huge. Mini Paragon. Anyone have anything to say about it? Do they have one? Ugh. I love that blade. It just looks cool. We're at 23 minutes. What is going on? I'm just having a good old time. That's going to be it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you would like to see more. Helps me out, and I really appreciate it. I opened two things, that's why. Boom. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.